Tonight, we celebrate true heroes, those who are making the ultimate sacrifice to keep us all safe, fed, and healthy. To the doctors, the nurses, and other healthcare workers who are away from their families, taking care of ours, we continue to pray for your safety. To those in the food industry, delivery workers, mail carriers, and sanitation employees who are working so that we can be safe in our homes, we thank you for your selfless service. Black Americans disproportionately belong to these essential parts of the workforce that do not have the luxury of working from home. And African American communities at large have been severely affected in this crisis. Those with pre-existing conditions are at an even higher risk. This virus is killing Black people at an alarmingly high rate here in America. A recent report from my home city, Houston, Texas, it showed that COVID-19 deaths within Houston city limits, 57% of fatal cases are African American. Please protect yourselves. We are one family, and we need you. We need your voices, your abilities, and your strength all over this world. I know it's very hard, but please be patient, stay encouraged, keep the faith, stay positive, and continue to pray for our heroes. Good night, and God bless you.
BBN Jackfruit. That's beard oil, by the way. BBN Jack Frost. What's up, party people? How y'all feeling today? I hope everybody had a beautiful morning. Hope everybody slept well, woke up, prepared to have this great day that we about to have, because we all about to be great. Before we get the show started, first thing we want to do is give appreciation to everybody that donated to the chat yesterday. Also, in addition to that, I want to apologize because apparently what ended up happening was we left the show too quickly last night in order for me to actually give everybody the appreciation last night. Shout out everybody that donated. Please, y'all can't let me forget to do that. Sometimes I forget. I be in such a rush. I have like a ton of things that I be having going through my mind, so sometimes I just forget. Anyway, let's give appreciation to everybody that donated to the chat last night. Shout out to LV the Slap with the $5 drop. Crisis Black with the $501 drop. Petty Wars. Shout out to Mr. Jones with the $10 drop. Zoe G with the $9.99 drop. M Boogie with the $5 drop. James S with the $5 drop. Native Son with the $4.99 drop. And Black Wolf with the $5 drop. Definitely appreciate all of y'all. Let me just make sure I get everybody, if y'all don't mind. Okay, that was everybody from last night. Definitely appreciate y'all. Let me also give appreciation to the individuals that already donated to the channel this morning. Shout out to Vic Star. Make sure that that's not no information that she won't have go through. Shout out to Vic Star with the $30 drop. I gotta like check this stuff. I don't gotta make sure people ain't doing no weird. I don't put nobody information across by accident. And shout out to Prince to Amir with the $12 drop. Definitely appreciate both of you. You already know what it is. And shout out to Liberty Hazelton with the $2.01 drop right now. Let's go through roll call real quick. What up, Prince to Amir? How you doing this morning, my brother? Definitely happy you here. James Dean, Jay Brown. Yo, what up, Jay Brown? I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. What up, Rio Martinez? Rio Martinez is blessing, folks. Hit the like on the way in. It's free. Appreciate it. Let's get it. What up, Daryl McKinnon? Daryl McKinnon has probably been with this platform the longest because he was with this platform before this platform was even a platform. Shout out to Daryl McKinnon. Shout out to Black Wolf. Yo, Daryl McKinnon, am I not consistent? Am I not I mean, everybody, we all have growth. We grow. But am I not consistent? Isn't this basically the same person that I was back then? That's a whole fact, though. Who else we got up in here? Junior Rivera. Junior Rivera says, "Good morning, BB, and let's get it on this rainy day." First of all, a day been rainy. Also, Daryl McKinnon, if you want your IG to be prominently pasted on the channel and on other BBN stuff, you got to buy some merch. Send me a picture with you in the merch. Your IG will get plastered everywhere because we upload the merch pics on all our social media platforms. Every platform we have on social media, when y'all buy merch and take pics, we upload periodically to all of those channels. Shout out to Omega Sunlight, says peace, wellness, and oneness. Frost mods in the chat. Don't inject in disinfectants. I hope nobody's doing that. Like at this point, I hope nobody's following almost any of Trump's suggestions. All of them seem pretty dangerous. Shout out to Aussie Nate, shout out to DSTN, Tiffany Harris, Dupree Grayson, Blessed One. What up, Blessed One? This is how and why should anybody do that? I want to see him do it first. Trump isn't doing any of these things. What up, Doug Nice? Haven't seen you in a long time. Doug Nice says salute. Nah, Trump just inquiring about it. Of course, it was a silly dude. Just so we could be clear on this. Inquiring to inject somebody with Clorox bleach. You trying to tell me that the president of America shouldn't know better than to inject or even suggest that an individual should inject Clorox? I don't know what to tell you. If you think that was a good question, I don't know what to tell you. What up, Craig? Oh, who else we got up here? Brooklyn Born, salute. What up? Aussie Nate said, wipe your lungs with disinfectants. Now I heard everything. And they gotta know you haven't heard everything. There's a dude in here that thinks asking that question, it makes sense. Shout out to Chanel Simmons, says that's why we shouldn't speak on things like that. He the president, for God's sake. Like, dude, we ain't in the kitchen just chopping it up. Oh man, I like Chanel Simmons. Every time she comments, she be dropping some good ones. Omega Sunlight says SIP Fred the Godson. That's a whole fact. Who else we got up in here? Rio Martinez, Liberty Hazelton, salute. What up, Bree Powell? Salute. Who else we got up in here? True 87, what up? Rue Jones, salute. Who else we got up in here? James S. What up, James S? Who else we got up in here? Go Boys, Habib, how you doing? Prince to Amir. Did I say Prince to Amir? I think I did already. Shout out to Illusion with the 1999 drops. Is good morning, BBN. Appreciate you for coming through. That's a whole fact. Thank you. I asked Daryl McKinnon earlier. I said, "Yo, am I the same person?" I've known Daryl McKinnon on social media for how long now, Daryl? Maybe like 10 years. We met each other probably about 10 years ago on social media. Same energy, homie. Like, I've grown as a person. Don't get it twisted, but same energy. Same energy. Who else we got up in here real quick? BP, Kenneth O'Leary. Who else we got? LV the Slap is in the house. Salute. Anthony Upton, salute. All right, so let's get into this. All right, so there's a couple of things we want to talk about real quick. There's a couple of things we want to talk about real quick. And we are not going to forget about that freaking mayor of Las Vegas. She's gonna get it. We're gonna go in on her too. So we going in on the mayor of Las Vegas, and right now we're talking about Trump. Just so we could be clear, for everybody that don't know what the mayor said, she said a whole bunch of stuff. I'm gonna let you listen to some. She wildin'. What are you talking about? Okay, so before we get to that, I want to explain to y'all why I played that Beyonce video. Show of hands, who knows why I played the Beyonce video? Let me get some question, not a show of hands. Who think they know why I played the Beyonce audio, the Beyonce video this morning? Who thinks they know? Can we get a show of hands real quick? Or suggestions? Can we get some suggestions real quick? I'm gonna give y'all a second. James S says, leave my man out of it. You know damn well you voted for that idiot. James S is like, man, I voted for that idiot. Beyonce put up a video talking about our hometown of Houston and saying basically take this coronavirus thing seriously, and she was basically praising all of the workers, um basically praising all of the workers. Oh, so none of y'all know why Beyonce did that. I'm about to tell y'all why Beyonce did that. Do y'all want me to tell y'all why Beyonce did that? Y'all hate when I hide secrets, right? Do y'all want me to tell y'all why Beyonce? Could I get a show of hands who wants me to tell y'all why Beyonce did that? Matter of fact, fuck a show of hands. Let's get the 50 likes. We get the 50 likes. I'm gonna tell y'all why Beyonce did that. How about that? Up until then, we're gonna talk about some other shit. I'll play it again. I'll play it again.
Tonight, we celebrate true heroes, those who are making the ultimate sacrifice to keep us all safe, fed, and healthy. To the doctors, the nurses, and other healthcare workers who are away from their families, taking care of ours, we continue to pray for your safety. To those in the food industry, delivery workers, mail carriers, and sanitation employees who are working so that we can be safe in our homes, we thank you for your selfless service. Black Americans disproportionately belong to these essential parts of the workforce that do not have the luxury of working from home. And African American communities at large have been severely affected in this crisis. Those with pre-existing conditions are at an even higher risk. This virus is killing Black people at an alarmingly high rate here in America. A recent report from my home city, Houston, Texas, it showed that COVID-19 deaths within Houston city limits, 57% of fatal cases are African American. Please protect yourselves. We are one family, and we need you. We need your voices, your abilities, and your strength all over this world. I know it's very hard, but please be patient, stay encouraged, keep the faith, stay positive, and continue to pray for our heroes. Good night, and God bless you.
We get those likes up to 50. I'm going to tell you why she made that video. You'll be interested. It's very interesting, actually. And when I tell you, you're going to be like, God dang it, I couldn't have put 1 and 2 together like that. Like, watch when I tell you why she did the video. That's a whole fact. But we're going to get on to, until we get to 50 likes, we're going to go on to Trump real quick. So Trump did a press conference. So Trump did a press conference, in a presidential press conference, where we're going to assume they were taking the coronavirus extremely seriously. This was not a SNL skit. This wasn't a I don't know what to tell you. He wasn't trying to get a deal with Netflix. You know, you do some funny shows and then you try to get Netflix deals. He wasn't trying to do that. He was in a serious conversation, and he basically wanted to know about injecting people with Clorox bleach and other disinfectants. Trump is actively wanting to put disinfectants intravenously into our bodies. I don't know what to tell y'all about this. I don't even understand. We have somebody in here trying to defend Trump's position on this. I don't even understand how you could defend that. I don't even understand how that's a question. What do you mean that was a reasonable? There was somebody in here, Doug Nice. He believed it was a reasonable question, or to concern, to see if we could inject like Clorox and other disinfectants into our bloodstreams in order to fight the coronavirus. Doug Nice thought that was a good question. Y'all can scroll up and read it. he thought that those questions made sense. We got 44, man. I'll tell y'all why she did it if we get up to 50. Also, totally random, don't got nothing to do with what we doing today. These cookies are the shit. These cookies are maybe the best cookies ever in the history of cookies. So basically, Damn, I thought we was gonna get to 50 by now. We can't even get to 50. I don't want to know why she did it. Then fuck it. I won't tell y'all. Let's do something. I'm not even gonna go back to it. I'm gonna leave it alone. Anyway, so Go Boy says Sticky Thick McThickums man's home right now. I'm not trying to square up with Big Snot. You so stupid. um the crazy thing is this. I'm gonna tell y'all what the crazy insane thing about this whole thing is, right? Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all this time, but if we're gonna take 5 minutes to get to what the level of whatever the likes need to be, if we're gonna take 5-10 minutes to get there, y'all might as well not even try. Like that means, I could have been in a whole nother conversation by now. We gotta get those likes up. All right, so the reason in which why she did that is because if you pay attention, look at the places that they want to open up. They was talking about opening up Atlanta. You don't think next they're gonna talk about opening up Houston? You don't think next they're gonna be talking? I don't care if she was reading it. It doesn't matter that it was a prepared statement. Hold on, before we go any further, y'all think that somebody can't give you good advice if they're reading from a prepared statement? This is what you think? You think that all good advice could never come from a prepared statement? You don't think that people could sit down and say, you know what? I don't want to make a mistake. Let me make sure I say all the important things first. You think that if somebody reads from a prepared statement, that means that they're lying? What in the hell? Y'all know regular news is scripted, right? You know, regular news is scripted. I just want to throw that out there for everybody that thinks that if somebody reads from a prepared statement, then it must be wrong. She's trying to tell black folk to stay the fucking side. What side are you people on? All the people that want to talk about that's a prepared statement. She's trying to tell colored people, people in general most likely, to stay inside and don't play with this. That's what it sounds like she's trying to do. If you want to make sure that you write them down and you do read from a prepared statement, I don't understand how that's a problem. I need somebody to explain to me how her reading from a prepared statement is a problem. Seriously, I want to know. I'm thank you, Beyonce, from reading from a prepared statement and not reading from a, because you gotta understand, Cardi B say a lot of dope shit, right? That be on point. But since, with the exception of when she did the census one, she doesn't normally read from a prepared statement. It sounds like she's everywhere with it. Beyonce just wanted to make sure that she was on point. Y'all people are crazy. Y'all just hate Beyonce because, like, I get it. I get it. There's certain things about her that you have heard that you don't like. But that means that even if she do something right, you gonna hate on that too? So even if Beyonce do something right, you gonna also hate on that. Like, that don't make sense to me. Just to be honest with you. Anyway, and if you notice, I touch heart and in the head. It don't make sense to me. You think she was mandated to you I'm not reading no more of your comments today because you she was mandated to try to tell black people not to get sick. So Go Boys, you want black people to get sick. Because right now it sounds to me, Go Boys, like you want black people to get sick. You're saying that Beyonce shouldn't be telling people to not compromise themselves? And you're saying that if Beyonce is telling them not to compromise themselves, it has to be because the Illuminati put her up to it. So you're saying that we should be trying to compromise ourselves and we should be trying to die? Because that's literally what you're saying, Go Boys. We're not talking about the vaccine. We're talking about an individual who has a community, who has a voice, coming out and saying, don't go outside. Basically saying, don't believe the bullshit. I'm saying the same thing. Aziz says those who do not know that the Spanish flu. Yeah, you know how they got people with the Spanish flu. For everybody that don't know, there was a Spanish flu, right? Then the government said the Spanish flu's over. Let's do a parade. They did a parade. The shit, it was a absolute. It was crazy. So many people caught the Spanish flu and ended up dying. That's what this dude wants y'all to do. That's what everybody in the chat right now that's talking bad about Beyonce wants y'all to do. They want y'all to go outside because Beyonce saying don't go outside and get the coronavirus. They're saying don't listen to Beyonce. So everybody that's in here that's just going at Beyonce is basically saying go outside and get the coronavirus. Because if she's saying don't compromise yourself and you don't care nothing about that, you only care about the messenger, you don't care nothing about the message. Sometimes y'all gotta think about what you're saying before you say it. Y'all say shit and don't even think about what you say. What is this guy talking about? Who needs to see what before they say shit? First of all, don't curse at me, homie. Second of all, we don't even need you in here. We could just kick you, just so you know. So, that energy. Hold on. Let's give this dude one more chance. Let's give him one more chance, because we gave him a warning and we ain't give him an opportunity to live up to the warning. Y'all motherfuckers is throwing bags already. No, we gonna give him one more chance. We gonna give him one more chance. We gonna give him an opportunity to change his ways. We gave him the warning. We're gonna give him an opportunity to change his ways. We're gonna give him an opportunity. I brought him back. God dang it. I brought him back. We're gonna give him an opportunity to change his ways. God, no, he was. What the hell? Y'all bugging today. Y'all busy talking about y'all mad that Beyonce said stay inside, or y'all what in the hell? We should not be. A lot of people are gonna die in Atlanta, and it's fucked up. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because there's gonna be so many people that are not gonna pay attention, and they're gonna go outside and they're gonna end up catching the coronavirus. Now I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna say this one more time. They're opening up nail salons. They're opening up hair salons, right? They're opening up, where you go get your, I don't know, whatever else that people need to get done, right? If the person that's actually the one doing the job gets sick, that means that they can potentially pass it to every single person that they work on that day or that week. Remember, it takes up to between 2 to 14 days to even show. Some people might have it and don't even show ever. What up, Bree? I hope she's feeling better. They opening up barbershops, gyms, tattoo parlors. What else they opening up? Bowling alleys. Why the fuck you gotta open up bowling alleys? Yo, you know how many people don't have their own bowling ball? You gotta go to a bowling alley and they open up roller rinks. You gotta go to a bowling alley or a roller rink. You're gonna have to put on shoes. Some people are gonna be putting on shoes that somebody else is wearing. You can't tell me that's not a way to catch the corona. You gotta go put your fingers in the holes of the bowling balls. How many people gonna show up with their own bowling ball? And you're gonna have that one person you're gonna have people that's gonna know they have the coronavirus, and they're gonna go to these places to spread it. I'm telling you. You're gonna have people. You might have a black person that don't like white people. Go somewhere where white people are. Touch everything. You might have a white person that don't like black people. Go somewhere where black people at. Touch everything. You might have a white person don't like Mexicans. A black person don't like Mexicans. Go where the Mexicans at. Touch everything. You understand what I'm saying? Do y'all really understand what the problem really is? The problem really is people are evil. Even if you have your own ball, it rolls on the same track. That's a fact. The problem is people are evil. You cannot trust people to not do evil. Beyonce saying stay home, and you got another guy, you got people in the chat that don't want to talk about how we should stay home. They want to talk about how Beyonce is quite possibly a part of the Illuminati. What in the hell? Do y'all got y'all priorities straight? You the type of people that's gonna be in a burning building and gonna worry about did you turn the did you turn the dishwasher off? What kind of shit is that? You in a burning building. What, you care about the dishwashers on or off? Perspective, man. Got it. What in the hell? That shit is crazy. Hold on, let's change the camera. That shit is crazy. Let's change the camera again. Do I got the other one I like? Nah, I don't got it up. Alright, let's change this one. They are chipping people, by the way, just so you know. Yo, I don't know about 100 million being dead, but I'm telling you what's gonna happen. You're gonna have people that they're not gonna adhere. We had somebody throwing a party in a basement or in a barbershop or some shit in the Brooklyn. I hope none of those people got sick, but those people then got arrested. At least I don't know if all of them got arrested, but some of those people then got arrested and had to go to jail. So they opened themselves up to all types of different possibilities of catching the corona. This shit is crazy. What up, the few? We got a president that want people to inject fucking disinfectants in their bloodstream. We got a mayor in Las Vegas that openly said that they should open up the casinos, but she's not stepping foot in none of them shit. You want her to get sick? That was crazy. Hold on. Hold on. Let me explain to y'all what this mayor of Las Vegas said real quick. Hold on. This is funny as shit to me. Let me explain to y'all what the mayor of Las Vegas said real quick. Yeah, I try to stay off the train. That's a fact, Rob Campbell. Let me explain to y'all what the mayor of Las Vegas said real quick, just so y'all could understand the exact the magnitude of her stupidity. She was busy arguing with who was she arguing with? The dude with the gray hair from CNN, I believe. Anderson Cooper. So she busy arguing with Anderson Cooper. Anderson Cooper's basically saying, how are you gonna open up the businesses in Las Vegas? Like, how are you gonna do this? It's not possible to necessarily, you opening up hotels and you're opening up casinos, and it's just not possible to quarantine to social distance in these places. It's just not possible. So the mayor's busy saying that's not her problem. The mayor's busy saying that's not my problem. This is what the mayor is saying. Could we just understand that the mayor said that the safety of her constituents is not her problem. She is not concerned with the safety of the constituents that live in her town. She's not concerned with their health. She's not concerned if they die. She's not concerned with them at all. What up, D No Love? I thought I saw D No Love. Yeah, there you go. But hold on, let's slowly but surely, Rio. Let's roll it out. Let's not always, you gotta tell the story, Rio. You can't just roll it out. You tell everybody like you just blurt everything out. It's not interesting. Nah, you good? Don't worry about it. Illusion said, if I lived at LV Las Vegas and they open all that shit back up, I'll be walking around in a fucking bubble. Literally, I wouldn't. I'm telling you right now. I'm letting you know right now. Don't go outside. It's a trap. There's two factions fighting right now, right? The Democrats are in trouble because of the way that the Democrats make money. I'm gonna say this again. The Democrats are in trouble because of the way the Democrats make their money, their under the table money. They're in trouble. You understand what I'm saying? The Republicans are not in trouble the way the Democrats are in trouble. They're both in trouble. But the Republicans aren't in trouble the way the Democrats are in trouble. You see, Las Vegas has a real problem. Atlanta has a real problem. The majority of the jobs that's in these places are jobs that you have to work every day. You can't take it's hustles. All respect due to the cosmetologists of the world. All respect due to the barbers, to the hair technicians. All respect due. All respect due to the people that work in casinos. All respect due. But these are jobs that you grind. That's how you make your money off of these jobs. You gotta grind. You have to. These are jobs that you have to hustle. I don't know no other way to say it. The problem is you can't hustle while the corona's happening. That's basic where you can't hustle these specific jobs while the corona's happening. That's why they had that problem with the barbershop. That's why they have all of these DJs in Brooklyn and in other places trying to throw parties in basements. Because their way of working is hustling. Rob Campbell says, you're a consensual worker? So you show up to the place and you be like, I'm ready to work. Like, what the fuck does that mean, homie? You're a consensual worker? Like you show up, like you just show up to random places and let them know, if you want to work, we can work. That's what you doing, homie. Anyway, I'll read the rest of the damn comment. Shout out to Rob Campbell. Rob Campbell says, I'm a consensual worker. I've been seeing like crazy stuff, like people spitting on elevator buttons or trains. And yeah, that's a fact. People are doing this. That's why I'm trying to say. That's why I'm trying to say. He said consensual worker, man. I know how to read. Scroll up. Oh. So that's what I'm gonna say. He be showing up and he be like, no means no. He be working. His boss be like, yo, I need you to go do that thing. He be like, no means no. Oh man, yo. Oh man, I don't know what to do. Shout out to you, Rob Campbell. Shout out to Be Anonymous. He says, dude, you are calling the people the evil ones. It's the government. I didn't call anyone evil, by the way. Did anybody hear me say evil? Dude, you are calling the people the evil ones. I'm not calling nobody evil. I have no idea what you're talking about, Be Anonymous. Then he says, it's the government. I can literally show facts. Listen to all of you. You all think the government gives a F about us. And he meant, obviously, we know he meant essential workers. So I can't tell jokes over here, Be Anonymous. So not only are you going to come in here and tell me what I can't talk about, you also are going to tell me that I can't be funny and I can't say shit that make me laugh. Who think we should put Be Anonymous on the timeout? Who think we should put Be Anonymous on the timeout? What the fuck? Of course we know he meant essential workers. We clowning them. This is the BBN network. Wait, don't put him on the timeout yet. We gotta vote. James Estes don't like Be Anonymous. We gotta take him off of this timeout. James Estes don't like Be Anonymous. He wants all the Be Anonymous smoke. We gotta take him off that timeout. Oh man, Illusion dropped 19.99 and then threw mad shade and said, "Laugh out loud, weak ass $10." Yo, Be Anonymous just got donation shamed. Be Anonymous just got donation shamed. I think that might be worse than the Petty Wars. God dang it. Yo, Be Anonymous, man. I don't know if I'll accept that if I was you. Oh, man, yo. You guys is retarded, yo. I'm sorry, man. Oh, man. Hold on. Let's read that comment again. Illusion dropped 19.99 and then said, "Laugh out loud, weak ass $10." Oh man, that was not for the Rona. I'm laughing. Oh man, oh man, that's what he did. She donation shaming over here. What the hell? Oh man, oh man. Illusion says, "Been in this house for $40 days. I want all the smoke." Oh man. No, I'm fine. I'm laughing. This is allergy season, so I'm laughing, and that's making my phlegm come up. And so therefore, then I'm coughing because I gotta clear my throat. Hold on, let me blow my nose real quick. Oh man, over here donation shaming. Now this is the part where I'm hoping I wipe my nose good and I'm not getting in front of the camera and I got boogers in it. Oh man, you guys are the worst. Oh man, where you at? Be Anonymous. Where you at? You bounced. Oh man, Rastafari says $10 is a lot of money to people who don't have it. That's a fact. I'm not laughing at the $10. I appreciate the $10. Thank you very much. If you want to donate more $10, you can do it 100 times. What I'm saying is, why is she donation or he? I'm not sure if Illusion is a guy or a chick, but why are you a donation shaming homie? That's crazy. Oh man, BBN Network, man, y'all guys are savages. We appreciate all donations. That's a whole fact. I'm not the one that said the joke. Oh man. Um Oh man, that shit is crazy. Y'all guys are the worst. I don't know what to tell you. Also, everybody, before I forget, shout out to okay, I can't tell y'all who this person is. But shout out to them with the $5 drop, okay? I don't know if you want me to say who you are. Shout out to them for the $5 drop. If I can say who you are, let me know. I'll say who you are. I don't care. Oh man, you guys are the worst. You guys are the worst. I hope he ain't leaving either. What are you talking about? Lucian now says, "I hope he ain't leave." It's all love over here at the BBN. That's a fact. Yo, not for nothing, but if you can't take ribbon in the comment section, you shouldn't even be here. Not for nothing. Because if you say some stupid shit, I'm gonna make fun of you. That's a fact. And there's no telling who's in the chat gonna try to, go at you and try to get you bagged or put on a timeout or some stupid if you say some stupid shit. It's a whole fact. We got a lot of smart people over here. He's not gone. He's on multiple accounts. He's switching back and forth. Whoever that is on multiple accounts. They not going. The Cash App. Could y'all put the Cash App? The Cash App is right there on the screen, top right hand. This is the Cash App. I'll put the Cash App in the comment section. Somebody put the Cash App in the chat. Okay, hold on. Let me put the Cash App up real quick. Is that right? Yeah. That's the Cash App. I'm getting too old for this shit. Guys is retarded. Yo, we got the best chat, man. I don't care what nobody say. We got the best chat. Sometimes y'all guys be a little bit too aggressive, but I'm pretty aggressive myself, so I think that's what it's coming from. So that's why sometimes I don't be saying nothing, because I think y'all pretty aggressive because I'm pretty aggressive myself. Cedric Williams, I haven't seen you in a long time. Have you looked up how to kill bronchitis? It's the same as killing COVID. No, I haven't, but you know, they did have some bronchitis medicine that they was trying to give to people that had COVID, and I think they was killing them with the damn medicine, to be honest with you. All right, so real quick. So the freaking mayor of Las Vegas, she needs to get fired. She needs to get fired. I forgot what I was talking about before that $10 shit. I don't know. I think Be Anonymous said some shit and we was debunking what he said, and then he got mad. So shout out to Be Anonymous. Not a real shout out though. So hold on. So hold on. So the mayor of Las Vegas is basically saying that they're opening up Las Vegas because there's not a problem. But then when Anderson Cooper said, "Are you gonna go to these places?" she was like, "What do you mean? I got a family. I cook all the meals in my house. I can't get sick." That lady should not win no more elections anywhere. Yeah, they gotta open up Las Vegas, not for nothing. They don't really got a choice. Just so we could be clear on this, they don't really have a choice. They have to open up Las Vegas. They do not have to open up Atlanta. They have to open up Las Vegas. You know how much money Las Vegas generates for America? I'm going to say this again. You know how much money Las Vegas generates for America? They have to open up Las Vegas. I'm just laughing at the stupid shit the lady was saying. They have to open up Las Vegas, by the way. They do not have to open up Atlanta. They do not have to open up Houston. They have to open up Las Vegas. The reason why they opening up Atlanta is because they don't want to pay all of those black folk money to stay home. They don't want they want people to get the F up off of public assist. I mean unemployment. And if the government says that you can work, those people can't get um unemployment no more. The unemployment gets cut. So that's what's going on in Atlanta. They don't want to pay unemployment to people. So they're going to force people to go back to work. And I'm saying we got to figure out a way to stick through it. That's why we need more farms. We need more black-owned farms. We need more black-owned farms. Because right now, if we had there's a lot of land out there in Georgia. Right now, we have some black-owned farms down there with some people that people would be able to get a little bit of something to be able to survive and to live. We'd be able to do something. James S said, "We're not really sick here. And temps in the 90s, not going to be hundreds next week." They have to open up, just so we could be clear. Do y'all understand how much money goes through Las Vegas? Las Vegas being shut down is a problem for America. Don't let nobody lie to you. Illusion said, "You see how Italy works? Damn near 65% of the people work on farms." Aziz says, "If you're dead, what's good is money." That's a fact. Brimside said, "Vegas is the money spot for everything." That's a fact. Liberty Hazelton said they just put out a report that COVID doesn't do well in hot climates. They've been saying that the whole entire time. So you tell me why them people dying in Florida? You trying to tell me that well, it's a different type of heat. Arizona got a different type of heat. But people dying in Florida on the beaches. The people's going to the beaches and catching it. You trying to tell me Florida's the damn sand ain't hot as shit? People are dying who never died before. Trump, man. You can fill a book with his quotables. Cedric Wilson says, most people get over an acute bout of bronchitis in 2 to 3 weeks, although the cough can sometimes hang on for 4 weeks or more. If you're in otherwise good health, your lungs will return. Dead men spend no money. That's a fact. Big Juice. People down where you at? Upton, you in Georgia or you in Florida? You said people ain't even wearing masks no more. I barely even wear my mask. I wear my mask if I know I'm going to a store or something. But I generally am not around people. I don't go around people. Like even before this COVID thing, some of y'all is rats. I'm not talking about Takashi. I'm not even talking about that type of rat. Some of y'all is snakes and some of y'all is freaking roaches. I don't like going around people like that. So generally speaking, like I might like, okay, I'm gonna tell you something real quick, something about me for everybody, so y'all can understand. And people that have come into contact with me, you'll probably realize exactly what's going. If I come into contact with you and I actually like you and I think you cool, right? I might hang out with you. If I come into contact with you and I'm like our energy don't mesh, but there's no hard feelings, I still might fuck with you a little bit. You understand what I'm saying? But if I come into contact with you and I'm like our energy don't mesh, I'm not even saying you a bad person. I'm saying our energy just don't mesh. Our energy just don't work together. I'm probably just not gonna deal with you. And it's not nothing personal at all. You understand what I'm saying? It's just I don't you do, put it like this. Hazing me is a perfect way to make it so that me and you got beef. What up, Warren Humanity? Warren Humanity in here? Dude, let me explain to y'all. Hold on. Let me tell y'all what I saw in the subway like last week. I barely ever get on the subway, so it had to be, I think it was like the beginning of this week, like Monday or Tuesday, or it could have been Sunday. I forgot what day it was. So I'm on the train, right? There's a fucking rat on the fucking platform, just walking with the people. Just walking with the people. The rat is so hungry that it just gave up on hiding. Do y'all understand that but when this coronavirus thing is over, everybody in New York City, pay attention to what I'm about to tell you. Maybe in any big city. When this coronavirus shit is over, you're gonna see less pigeons. You're gonna see less stray animals. You're gonna see less pestilence. Because you gotta understand, we feed that shit. We feed the birds when we walking around and we drop food here and there. We feeding the birds. We're feeding the insects. We feeding the stray animals. I'm not gonna laugh out loud to animals eating their own kids. All right, so I'm not gonna. Why y'all let that go through? We like illusion, but that we're not letting that go through. I'm not laughing at rats eating their babies. We ain't laughing at that. Yo, the rat was walking. When I tell you, the rat, people was like just walking with the rat. I don't know no other way to put it. I know they said it, but I don't want to laugh at that illusion. Could we not laugh at that? Could we not laugh at that? Come on, man. That's suffering beyond suffering. You eating your babies and shit. Yes, I know rats eat baby. This is why I didn't want to. So now we have to talk about how rats eat their babies the rest of the show for about another 10 minutes. I know rats eat. tons of different animals eat their babies. That's one of the reasons why when dogs sometimes have babies, or that's not dogs in general, but that's sometimes why when babies, when animals sometimes have babies, the mother keeps the father away from them, because there are a lot of male animals that will eat the babies. Yeah, I'm not gonna let that go through Eva Z's. We're not talking about babies being eaten, y'all. What the hell? I don't care if we talking about rats. Oh man, I gotta plug this thing in. Could we please stop talking about people eating their babies? What in the hell is wrong with y'all? The hell? Hey, what up, Max and Riches? Hey, did everybody cop y'all new Frost merch yet? Anybody cop your new Frost merch yet? I'm curious. Did anybody cop your new Frost merch yet? Link is in the description. You can go to the store. You'll find it in there. Did anybody cop your new Frost merch yet? All designs by Jack Frost. At least that design was by Jack Frost. In the green team design also, by the way. With that being said, um, I think the look, we got a president that wants us to put disinfectants into our bloodstream, and we got a mayor in Las Vegas that says that we got to open up the city because it's safe. But what in the hell was wrong with you for wanting her to go to those places? You trying to get her sick? She got a family. That's literally what she said. So shout out to her. Not a real shout out, by the way. Shout out to her. That was crazy. I don't even know how she said that. But what's gonna happen is if this happens, if they open up Las Vegas, they don't really got a choice. Las Vegas can't sit. How long has Las Vegas been closed, James S? James S. How long has Las Vegas been closed? Yeah, James S is in Vegas. How long has Vegas been closed? How many days or weeks or months or whatever the case might be? At least to best of your knowledge. Also in Vegas, they don't have that many cases. I think that's what the argument's been. 30 to 40 days. I think a month. Lucian said about a month or something. That's about right. Um, James S says that they have low fatalities over there, something like 130 something. That's really low fatalities. So I think that they're kind of in the clear, or maybe because of the heat that they have in Las Vegas, the virus doesn't last as long on surfaces, so therefore it's not as easily commutable or transmittable. Pardon me. There's 3,400 cases and 170 people that passed away. Those are pretty low numbers. Um, but once again, just so we could be clear on this, the part that I find extremely funny about what the damn lady said is when she was like, "It's safe. Why do the people got to stay home? They should be able to go back to work. It's safe." And he said, "So are you gonna go to these places?" And she was like, "Why would you want to do that to me, Anderson Cooper? I got a family. I'm the guy. I'm the person that cooks all the food in the house. I can't go to those places. You trying to get me killed? Like, what the hell, bitch? Pardon my language. But please listen to Beyonce and stay home. Please listen to Beyonce and stay home. I don't care if you think she's a part of. I don't care if you think Beyonce is a part of some kind of. See, this is what I want. I want this. That's what I want. Shout out to Team Butcher. That's what I want. Let's grow older together. Notice I said older. Let's grow older together. That's what I want. Anyway, Neiman Marcus filed for bankruptcy as soon as this week. Neiman Marcus. We are hitting and also for everybody that don't know, the Spanish flu happened around the time of the Great Depression. For everybody that don't know, it was around the same time. It was basically they overlapped. The Great Depression and the Spanish flu overlapped. Just for everybody to know, and that's also when I believe they changed some of our banking systems around that time. I'm getting too old for this shit. And so did World War One. That's a fact. So the Great Depression, Spanish flu, World War One happened all around the same time. What's going on right now? Our economy is getting deep. Yo, what up, banger? Yeah, got my brother up in the house. We have a situation where, hold on, just so we can be clear, we have a situation where we have a situation where America's on the cusp of a war, quite possibly could be in a war actively, and we're not 100% sure. We have a financial breakdown of our economy currently, and we also have a global pandemic. It sounds like the same exact thing that was going on in during World War One in the 1920 or whatever it was that this was. 1918, 1920. Rob Campbell said, you know what's crazy? Bill Gates said he will never give his kids a vaccine, but he wants all of us to get a vaccine. Think about that. He's also the guy that creates vaccines too, right? If I'm not clear, he has a company that creates vaccines, the same vaccines that he won't give to his kids, but he wants to give to all of our kids. And the Russian Revolution was 1917. I'm just saying, stay woke. That's it. That's basically all I'm ever saying. Stay woke. Pay attention. Um, it kind of irked me when I played the Beyonce video, and all people want to do is talk about her possible involvement in some kind of secret society. It's like, people, stop allowing yourself to be distracted. Stop distracting yourself. You understand what I'm saying? We should not be going outside. People in this community, whatever race, color, creed, nationality, sexual orientation, whatever the fuck, please don't get caught in these traps. We need all BBN network people to survive this shit. I'm just saying, we need all BBN network people to survive this shit. Copy? So please don't go out there and get involved in no foolishness because your homeboy is doing it or because your homegirl is doing it. Don't be like, the salon is open, I'm just gonna go get my hair done a little. Like that, I'm telling you, you're gonna end up bringing something back home. Rio says, pay attention. The last 400 years, around the 100-year mark, pandemics. Mary says, the money is in the vaccines. That's why they trying to corner the market. It's a shot that gets rid of hepatitis. It costs $80,000. Anybody told NBA YoungBoy? Frost people today believe everything they hear without facts. It's a fact, Wu Jones. First of all, we know people believe shit that without facts. Because how many facts was I giving people, and all other YouTube content creators had to do was say I was wrong? What up, Warn Humanity? Everybody go check out the Warn Humanity channel. Can't script this shit. Shout out to Mr. DL Hughley. Can't script this shit. Yo, real quick, I just want to say something just regarding IG, real quick. I stopped liking pictures on IG. I'm gonna explain something. Okay, so there was people that I was liking their pics because they'd be some female, and I'd be like, I'm just gonna like the pic. Because sometimes I just like pics because I'm like, I follow you, I want to encourage you. So sometimes I like the pic even if I'm not 100% on board with it. Now I'm thinking, you know what? There's probably chicks that have been interested in me, but see me like some random pick of some other broad and be like, he's not into what I would like. I'm not in. Nah, like I believe me, I'm. I don't think that there's anything wrong with females adding shit to themselves, but I like all natural. That's just my thing. So I'm just saying, just so we can be clear on that. Oh, you can't see people likes on Instagrams anymore. You know what? That whole that shit I just talked about like the last. Just forget you heard it. Be right back. Forget you heard all that shit. How do you know I be liking Meg the Stallion pics? How does he know these things? I thought you said they can't tell. Aziz says, China opened early. People went outside back to work. Bloomberg reported the World Health Organization said the second wave of COVID is out and it will hit China. No one will save them. Wow. Look, man, stop trying. Why you keep trying to promote your IG? Buy some damn merch and send me a pic of you and your merch, and I'll promote your IG for you. How about that? I want to start doing these like type of commercial stuff. So if y'all listen. If you buy your merch, right? If you buy Frost merch, I'm gonna guarantee you something. If you buy Frost merch, stay low. You niggas tried to play the bro. My pops told my moms they gonna make the go. They ain't no one creating wages to break. I'm gonna make a song, right? I'm gonna make a song or I'm gonna get a song. And if y'all do the TikTok with the merch on, I guarantee you you'll make it on this show. If somebody can make a dope ass TikTok, you will make it on the show. I'll guarantee you. Every single person that rocks the merch for the particular TikTok, you will make it on the show. And we're gonna give out a prize. I got somebody working on prizes. I'm not good at getting prizes together. That's how come we it didn't work out previously. But I got somebody and that's their thing, figuring out how to get prizes out. My moms and pops said they're gonna make the goat. Wait, hold on. Can we get a show of hands real quick? Who thinks that line is hard? Stop everything everybody is doing. Who thinks that line is hard? My moms and pops said they're gonna make the goat. Who thinks that line is hard? You think that line is hard? You don't really care for the line. It's okay at best. Can we have a vote real quick? I play the line real quick, real quick. You did not write that shit, Leo. Low. You niggas tried to play the bro. My pops told my moms they gonna make the goat. They ain't no one. You don't think that? So, Go Boy said, nah. Whatever. Stop capping, nigga. I'm dope. I tell you what, blessed child, I have no idea what your clothing line is, but I have an literal email that you can email whatever the hell you're trying to discuss with me, and we don't have to do it publicly. I did not hear about the cats that have the coronavirus. Tell me about when the goats get it. Then I'll be concerned. Come on, man. Stay low. You niggas tried to play. I told niggas to go run. I told niggas to basically stay out of the way. Get low, nigga. I'm coming. You niggas tried to play the bro. My pops told my moms they're gonna make the go. They ain't know I'm creating waves just to break the boat. Like a sticky finger comedian, I'ma take a joke. Like you, make your wishes a hate the hope. Come on, man. How you tell somebody you're gonna make everything that they wish for shit that they hate, that they hated, that they never liked it. Come on, man. I'm out of here. I'm not even talking about my boss no more. Yo, everybody keeps asking me why I'm single, right? This is a whole fact. This is a whole fact. Everybody that asks me why the fuck I'm single. This is a whole fact. And the main reason a female will almost 100%, and this is a fact, this is just from my personal experience, a female will almost 100% choose a dude that already got a guy over a dude that, a dude that already got a girl over a dude that's single. That shit happens. I'm telling you, personal experience, this shit is crazy. And then she's gonna complain that she couldn't take somebody else's man away from them. This is a fact. This shit is totally the truth. Shout out to that type of mentality. Obviously, not every single person. I'm just saying I've seen it a lot. And then she's gonna be pissed off that she couldn't steal somebody else's man or husband. That's a fact. Angry as shit. I don't even have a TikTok, by the way. Y'all gonna have to upload that shit on IG and tag me. I don't got a TikTok. Fuck. Do I look like I got a TikTok? Do it look like I go around doing this? Do it look like I go around doing that? It look like I go around doing this shit? What's wrong with you? I don't got no TikTok. Shout out to the people that got TikToks though. I love watching those videos. I love watching those videos, by the way. Shout out to TikTok, which is just really just Vine. TikTok is literally just Vine, by the way. I'm not getting a TikTok. That's how China's getting all y'all information. There's gonna be a million Chinese babies over here with your birth certificate. like next year there's gonna be like 4,000 kids that's gonna be coming over here with your freaking birth certificate. Your social security number. Because y'all gave them everything with that damn TikTok. I'm just saying. Gonna see some little girl and a little girl in a bassinet. You know what I'm saying? Just look like a little Chinese baby. And the person is gonna come over and gonna be like, I don't know, man. This doesn't look like a Bernard to me. That's what's gonna be happening. Like, I don't know, man. It's gonna be a little Chinese baby in a bassinet. Little pale as shit. Like, I don't know, man. This doesn't look like a Bernard to me. China's gonna track us down with y'all dance moves. That's what Go Boy said. Oh man. Yeah, protect Kuda B from China. That's what it is. China's trying to kidnap Kuda B. So he could go over there and they could make him make fucking TikTok videos for the rest of his life. Wait, Keep It 100 says there has been an arrest warrant for Bill Gates. Crimes against, for everybody that don't know, right before the coronavirus actually became common knowledge to the public, Bill Gates bought a yacht that's worth over $600 million and it turns into a submarine. So Bill Gates basically has a yacht that turns into a submarine. I don't see anything about that, what you're talking about. I don't see anything about what you're talking about. So as far as I know, what you just said about Bill Gates having any kind of warrant out for him, I don't know if it's the truth. I am not saying that it's a thing. Right now, 2 hours ago, NBC posted coronavirus testing in U.S. is chaotic. Bill Gates says, but vaccine may come sooner rather than later. So as of 2 hours ago, it doesn't seem like NBC knows that. Yeah, I know it's not true. I'm just showing that. I'm not searching deeper. I'm not gonna waste my time to search deeper. We're just gonna remember that y'all said this, and if this doesn't come true in a couple of days or two, when you pop back up, I'm just gonna hit you with bags. You're gonna think I forgot, and I'm gonna not forgot. And it might be a month from now. I'm gonna have not forgot. I'm gonna remember. Right now, I'm telling my admins, remember that Keep It 100 said that this happened. And remember that who has his back on this particular story. And remember that Dame Dollar has his back on this particular story. So admins, oh, you said you was wrong. Oh, copy. Not a problem. All right, see how we do? Because you was gonna get hit. I don't play them games. Don't come on my fucking show and try to throw out lies. We're gonna fact check that shit and we're gonna hit you with bags and send you on your way. And then I'm gonna make jokes about you. That's a fact. That's a fact. You gonna people come here and say shit that's not true. I hit them with bags and we make jokes about them. I make jokes about them. So it is what it is, nigga. I just decided that I wanted to flex. I'm not 100% sure why. I just wanted to flex a little. I'm not 100% sure why. The thing is, there's a lot of people reporting on Bill Gates, and no one is saying anything about that shit. So just so we could be clear, Warn Humanity was a guest on this channel before. Warn Humanity told us a lot of things that actually came to pass. Warn Humanity told us, hold on, let's just talk about a couple of things that Warn Humanity told us. Because if he's saying that he has a video coming, I don't think we should poo-poo it. He might have some facts that we don't have over here. Or he might have at least some interesting things to speak on. Warn Humanity told us that there's a war against pedophiles, right? Now, when Trump initially got arrested, who was the first people that started getting arrested? People in Hollywood. I mean, when Trump made president, who started getting arrested? Stop everything. Can we just kick Dame Dollar? We're just gonna kick him. Nobody's even talking about that no more. Now I think you're a troll. Peace. Admins, one of y'all just kick Dame Dollar. Just kick him. He's giving me troll vibes. We don't even want to find out. Just kick him. All right, so I don't know about Trump being named in any child molestation case. I need for you to send me that. Where? Tell me where. Tell me where to find it, BP. Send it to me. How about that? Send it to me. If you can't send me some shit, don't tell me about it. Copy? No, we kicking them all the way out. Fuck that. Are you just hitting them with bags just to hit them with bags? They hit them with mad bags and then James S. threw them all the way out. Look, no, send me the thing. I don't want to hear about what you're telling me. You send me something. How about that? What are you talking about? Difference opinion. If you say that Bill Gates got arrested for X, Y, and Z, or Bill Gates has a warrant out for him for X, Y, and Z, that's not an opinion. You do know that, right, Tory Mosley? He either has a arrest warrant out for him or he doesn't. That's not an opinion. Oh, James S. let him back in? All right. Oh, Tory's talking to you, Rio. My apologies. My apologies, Tory. I got all the way into a conversation that had shit to do with me. Rob Campbell says, look up the serial number for the vaccine. I'm not looking up the serial number. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not looking up the serial number for something to try to prove some other thing, then prove some other thing to prove some other thing. Because we're not that deep into the conversation for me to be doing all of that. If Bill Gates had a warrant out for his arrest, that's all they'd be talking about. Sports Center, everything. That's all they would be talking about. Bill Gates has a warrant out for his arrest. Do y'all know who Bill Gates is? There's probably a ton of secret indictments out there that we don't know about. All right, so in short, the mayor of Las Vegas is an idiot. The mayor of Atlanta, we need to make her president. Omega Sunlight says second richest man in the world. I'm sure he has more enemies than friends. Facts. Bill Gates has so much money, they can't arrest him. Did you just hear what I told y'all he bought? He bought a yacht that turns into a submarine. You think they can arrest Bill Gates? You think they could arrest Bill Gates? I'll say this again. Bill Gates bought a $600 million boat, a yacht, that turns into a submarine. Please explain to me how they could arrest this guy. You made too many comments, Illusion. You made too many comments, or you tried to put a word that I don't let go through. One of the two. But you might have just made too many comments. Whenever you comment a lot, YouTube stops letting you comment for a second or two. When you own a submarine, hell yeah, you got diplomatic immunity. What the fuck they gonna do to you? This dude has a yacht. This guy has a yacht that turns into a submarine. They can't find him. That's the point. So hold on, Deontay Watts. You think if Bill Gates has a yacht, a submarine, you think they could find him? If he didn't want nobody to find him in the fucking huge ass ocean, you think they could still find him? Tori Mosley, could you just answer? I mean, not Tori Mosley. Can you please answer that for me? Who said that? I need an answer. I need a fucking answer. Deontay Watts, you think they can still find him? Please, I need an answer. No, the business, you think they can find him? You think the Bill Gates submarine, the 600 million, the submarine that most likely costs more than actual military submarines. I'm going to say this again. The submarine that costs more than actual military submarines. You think that the military is going to be able to find this submarine? How much do an average military submarine, how much do they purport it cost? Hold on. Because maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, right? So let's see how much a submarine costs. Wow, submarines. Okay, so this submarine right here costs 128 billion. Wow. Okay, so submarines cost a lot more than I thought they cost on average. This submarine costs 500 million. It costs 2.8 billion per 3.4 billion. Okay, now I get it. Okay, so submarines cost billions of dollars just in general. Okay, so maybe they might be able to find them. I particularly know how big the ocean is, and I think that it wouldn't be hard for a submarine to hide. But I guess there's a chance if the whole world decide to look for them all at the same time, and then they could get 40, 50 submarines into an area where he's at, and then y'all understand how big the ocean is? You can't get submarines with satellite dish, by the way. You do know that, right? You need sonar to pick up a submarine. So you need to be in a certain proximity of said submarine that you're trying to find. Only other submarines can find submarines. Thank you, Vintage. But I mean, his submarine, let's see how much Bill Gates' submarine costs real quick. Maybe I got the cost wrong. No, 644 million. It's a submarine yacht. Hydrogen powered. So he doesn't even need to go refuel nowhere. Shout out to that. My point is this. Do you understand how big the ocean is? Do y'all understand how big the ocean is? Do y'all understand there's parts of the ocean that is still unexplored? Do y'all understand that there are parts of the ocean that is still unexplored? Do you understand how big the ocean is? You said Trump funds the Clintons? Not anymore. Y'all just got bad information. Only 5% of the ocean has been explored. Thank you, Daryl McKinnon. I don't understand how y'all think that you're going to be able to find Bill Gates in one. See, okay, so you want to know how you find submarines? You know where they're going. That's how you find submarines. You know where they're going. So you can go to the area you're going to presume that they're going to be in, and you can start sending out sonar. That's how you find submarines, right? But what if you don't know where Bill Gates is going? Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Nobody's chasing them. I just find it interesting. Okay, but that's my point, Illusion. It's not even as easy as what I just explained it to be. Proving that Bill Gates could escape. Somebody was trying to lie and get us on the narrative of Bill Gates got something going on with him. Somebody just came in here and tried to lie. And then they tried to pass it off like they just had bad information because they had somebody else co-signing them. Whenever I see somebody and they doing something I think is a lie, and then I see somebody else co-sign, I want to kick them both because I figure that that's what they're here for, to try to make us look bad. Get it? Jessica said it's hard to find submarines. I was in the Navy. They see a surface ship before the surface ship finds a submarine. No, but these people think that it's going to be pretty easy for the government to find Bill Gates and his submarine. Okay, that's something. Aziz says Frost. U.S. underwater hydrophones are all over the world oceans. If they know the ping sound of a sub, they can find it. Okay, now you're bringing us some kind of actual information to support what you're saying. Appreciate that. Native Sons is facts. You can only find them by sonar. If that was the case, we'll find all those drowned down airplanes. That's a fact. Anyway, we're gonna call it a day. Definitely appreciated y'all coming through. Appreciated y'all pulling up. Let's give appreciation to everybody that donated to the chat today. And we're gonna add, and the funniest donation by far was probably Illusion. After Illusion donated, nobody else wanted to donate. I guess that donation was just too savage. It was just too savage. All right, so first let's give a shout out to Vic Star with the $30 drop, and Prince to Amir with the $12 drop. Definitely appreciate y'all. Shout out to Liberty Hazelton with the $2.01 drop. Shout out to Illusion with the 19.99 drop. Shout out to B Anonymous with the $10 drop. And shout out to Illusion with the 19.99 drop, where she also said, laugh out loud, weak ass $10. That was savage. And shout out to Illusion with the 1999 drop. Illusion says last minute donation. Definitely appreciate you. Illusion, why did you ask me for the Cash App if you're not even going to use it? I'm just curious. Also, shout out to this person who I can't tell y'all who it is because I don't know if they want me to tell y'all who it is. With the $5 drop. I don't know if y'all want me to tell y'all who it is. Shout out to this. I don't know if this person wants me to tell y'all who it is. Let me say it like that. Shout out to this person with the $5 drop. Definitely appreciate you. Now I'm making sure I got all this stuff right. Hold on. 1 second. I just need to make sure I got all this stuff right. All right, okay, I got it right. With all that being said, just everybody, please be safe out there. Just because they open it up outside, that don't mean we should go outside. I don't know no other way, the better way to put it. I think a lot of this shit is a scam. I think that there's parts of the government that's scared because we're not doing business. And America's financial system is based off of basically money laundering, if anybody doesn't know. So they need for there to be a constant exchange of commerce. And since there isn't, there will be a Tonight Show tonight. And since there isn't a constant change of commerce, there's an issue. Do you understand what I'm saying? So um, that's what they're trying to fix. There's going to be a lot of places that are going to be hurt because of the inability for people to be able to go to work. But please don't get tricked. Please don't get desperate. That's what they're waiting. Or, if somebody wanted people to get sick, I would assume they're waiting for individuals to get desperate. I know it's right about Ozark. Ozark is dope as shit. Y'all need to get on that Narcos though. Get on Narcos. I like Narcos. But you gotta watch Narcos and then watch Narcos Mexico. You gotta watch Narcos first though. Aziz says American economics is a scam. Stay at home, live with your family, live for tomorrow. That's a fact. That's a whole fact. With that being said, what up, Slap? With that being said, yo, look, I love y'all. Please, everybody, stay safe. Please, everybody, stay safe. Be smart out there. Georgia, please don't go outside. Don't fall for the shenanigans. They trying to get y'all desperate. Do you see them talking about taking anybody else's unemployment check away from them? Why Georgia doing it? Why is Georgia the only place talking about taking the unemployment checks? Just pay attention. That's all I'm saying. All right? Pay attention. Everybody, pay attention. With that being said, I love y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.